Alright, there's that cable right there. If I can get my hand up through here. Oops, I can't. I can pull it out, but let's see where it goes. It goes. It goes back this way and winds up up in here somewhere. Let me see if I can locate it. Here it is. See it right there? Right there. It looks like that's going the wrong direction, don't it? Okay. And that don't look like that unscrews. That looks like there's a bolt and a clip that holds that on. Now let's get the new one out of the trunk and take a look at it. Alright, let's take a look at this speedometer cable. This is the end that goes through up under the dash that I was showing you a while ago. Got that little square shaft in it. This end is pretty different. Now, this is a Ford unit. On Chevrolet, both ends look about like this. On Ford, this goes into the transmission. It has a little lock nut right there. And you have to make sure you get that shaft lined up. There's a shaft down in there. And that shaft turns when this shaft turns, or vice versa. Probably what I'll do is I'll slide that in and I'll twist this shaft until I feel it stop turning. Once it stops turning, I'll know that it's inside the gears it needs to be in. Probably what I'll do is crank it and watch this thing turn. Once I know it's turning, I can stick this back up through the firewall again, go back under the dash, reconnect that to the speedometer. We should have a working speedometer cable then. I might lose a little transmission fluid when that thing comes out of there. So that's okay if I do, because I got the technology to put more back in it. So I'm not sure what size wrench it's going to be, but I think it's going to be one of these small ones. Take that whole little set under there with me. I'm going to use this to rest my head on up under here. I kind of feel bad for old 63 Impala. Every time I come under here and do this kind of work, I know that he's probably just wishing that he had a lift like mine instead of that old big thing he's got. You know, it gives him a crick in the neck from having to get up under that. Oh, you know, or I just lay down on a blanket or an old rug like I'm doing, relax and get comfortable, and you don't have to go through all that kind of hard work. He's a good old boy though. Maybe one of these days, you know, he can get a nice lift like I got. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that he can. I like to think good thoughts, and wish him luck and all that kind of stuff, you know. Anytime I can. Alrighty. So what size is it? That's maybe that size. Not in the easiest place to get to, really. Alright, that size is too big. That's a half. Probably need a 3/8 or 7/16. I don't know if I got one in here or not. I might need to crawl out and get me some more toolage.